Hello, welcome to the broadcast. We are going to have 4 matches today for StarLadder Season 10 Europe Division. We're going to have 4 best of ones. And we're going to start off with 2 teams that are not as known as the other teams that we're going to see today. Let's say it at that. We're going to see Kompas Gaming taking on AlbumSheet. Best of 1. We're already in the draft. So I'm just going to jump ourselves to there right now because you want to see some Dota? Let's see it. Also, don't reheat coffee. It's horrible. I don't know who suggested that, but don't do it. Just don't. No. Also, I didn't throw my coffee away. I threw it away in my throat. So, because it wasn't hot anymore. So, because, I drank it. That's what happened. Sorry for coffee discussions for people that are watching the VOD, but unfortunately, that's the way it is. We're going to take a look at Kompas Gaming versus AlbumSheet. So, seeing Kompas Gaming here on the dire side, while AlbumSheet sitting on the radiant side, and they're actually taking a long time to think about what they are picking. So I'm going to go for a Shadow Shaman. Let's take a look if we are seeing something unusual. No. No is the answer. I think we are kind of used to a lot of these things. We see the Brewmaster, the Tinker banned out, the Lycan banned out. Earthshaker ban is perhaps a little bit unusual, but it is still a hero that has a big impact on the game and is also pretty good against that Razor. So yeah, they remove him. Fair enough. Razor and Skywrath were the two ones that you see go through that normally get a place early on in the game, be that first ban, be that first pick. So also expected, just like the Nature's Prophet, Shadow Shaman, also slightly unusual. Having a bit of extra push there, having a lot of disable there as well, but also a hero that is very squishy against that Skywrath Mage. So that's interesting to see how that's going to go and how that Shadow Shaman is going to try to survive the early game.
10 seconds
which for him is the most important thing. We have got a Faceless Void also banned out. I don't think that will come as a surprise either, with Clockwork being the last ban coming out from, or the first ban of the second ban phase coming out for Kompas Gaming. Clockwork considered a counter towards the Nature's Prophet. So, good heroes all around, and slightly expected heroes all around. These two teams actually not expected to make it to the top 4 of the group. Top 4 is, of course, are the teams that are going to Kiev, to the LAN finals. These two teams, they made it through qualifiers, they made it through the Pro Series to get into Star Series. So far, AlbumSheet has not been able to win a single game yet. They've had 2 so far and lost both. So they want to get their first win in, because if you are on the bottom 4, let's just get that straight, because I just said that they weren't going to make to the top 4 and top 4 goes to LAN. The bottom 4 is a scary zone, because the bottom 2 are going to go drop to Pro Series again, like the league below Star Series basically. And the 2 above those bottom 2 have to play regulation matches to try and still stay in Star Series, play against the number 3 and 4 of the Pro Series so they can fight over their spot. So for these two teams, they want to make a name for themselves. They want to try and prove that they are belonging in that Star Series. And they want to, of course, maintain their spot here too. For Kompas, they also have not been able to win a single game yet. They have lost 3 games. So these two are actually the bottom of the list. We're seeing the 2 bottom teams of the list, unfortunately for the teams. But an important needed win. There's still a lot of teams to face, because I just said 2 and 3 games they've played so far. They're playing 16 in total. But if you're one of these teams, you can't afford to lose against the other team, basically. You can afford to lose against Na'Vi. You can afford to lose against Tinker and Cloud9 and all those top teams that you can think of. But you can't afford to lose against a team that would be at the bottom. This is the one you have to win at again. So this is an important game for these two teams, as the Batrider is the last hero that gets removed by Kompas, and the Slark was the one that AlbumSheet does not want to deal with. Invoker picked up by Kompas. Then we're gonna have ourselves that mid Invoker going on, most likely. I hope that Skywrath Mage in this case is a support. I mean, what am I saying? Of course he's gonna be a support, especially with Nature's Prophet picked up there as well. But still, there's a lot possible for both of the teams, by the way, in terms of lanings. We have Invoker, who I just said was going to be expected mid, but if they really want to, they could go for him on the safe lane. Or maybe Invoker or Nature's Prophet on the safe lane and go for an aggressive tri-lane, in which Skywrath Mage actually does quite okay, because he has a spam ability. If you put a couple of clarities on him as well, of course. But Could be a potential thing that they want to do. All depends on what AlbumSheet is picking up, of course. Razor is the hero that they have so far. Core hero, mid, safe lane, off lane. Can do it all, actually. Wraith King, a hero that we also see fulfill multiple roles, so we can't really say that much out of AlbumSheet's lineup, and that is something that Kompas Gaming might find a bit annoying. For now, by the way, Kompas, I mean, yes, they've got some nuke damage in the Skywrath and harassment there as well, and a good silence, but they're lacking disables. And they need to have some form of disable against that Razor.
10 seconds remaining.
I mean, even if it's a Vengeful Spirit, swap the person out that's getting a static link on him, put Invoker, for example, back out of the fight so he can actually cast all his spells and get them all off and make himself useful again. Get a stun in on someone. Make sure that Shadow Shaman, if he's shackling a target, stop shackling. They need some form of disable. I would have loved to see a Sand King actually come out from Kompas Gaming with the Earthshaker already removed. Otherwise, I would have preferred that one. But Sand King, if you pick up some boots on him, you've got a solid disable, you've got a lot of team fight, and they actually end up going for an Enchantress.
Radiant team pick.
I'm not too convinced about that hero. I'm not too convinced. The reason for that is that, yes, she can be aggressive early on, which I like. Don't get me wrong. Everybody knows that Enchantress normally goes for early ganks. Together with Skywrath Mage, definitely good kill potential. But in terms of disables, she is a little bit less lackluster because she needs to have the creeps with her, and you know, getting the right creeps can be a hassle.
5 seconds remaining.
So curious to see what they're gonna go for last, as Kompas is actually lacking a hard carry if you were to go for the traditional lanes. And in terms of hard carry heroes
Dire team
that have a disable, sorry for cat sounds, there's not that many. There's not that many. Wouldn't mind seeing a Luna though. It's a bit old-fashioned, but if Kompas Gaming goes for a Luna here, you get yourself push with both the Enchantress and of course the aura from the Luna Nature's Prophet there as well. Yeah, wouldn't mind seeing that one.
Reserve time.
Doom picked up by AlbumSheet. I prefer their lineup at this point a bit more, mostly because they have so many disables and so many ways to shut down Kompas Gaming.
5 seconds remaining.
Doom counter to everything, including Skywrath Mage and Invoker, of course, two heroes that definitely want to cast spells a lot. They need one more hero for... Actually, I would have loved to see a Pugna on AlbumSheet. Oh, look! AlbumSheet thought the same thing I was thinking. They ban out the Luna, guys! I'm a professional commentator now. Ooh. But yeah, for AlbumSheet, if they could have a Pugna, it would mean that their Wraith King is probably a support then. But there are so many people that, like, Invoker and Skywrath are going to be so sad if there's a Pugna. Oh my god!
Radiant team pick.
Okay. Okay. I would have not predicted that one. I would not have predicted that one. But it's okay. It's a good hero, guys. And even if he gets doomed, he can still shoot with this. I was going to say arrows, but he shoots bullets. He can still shoot bullets.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, it's a hero that is an okay... I can't believe I'm saying this. It's an okay carry if you can have your positioning perfect. Which is going to be tricky if there's going to be some blink daggers on AlbumSheet, and I would like to see something that can enhance the ability of Sniper as well. Or maybe, yeah. I really like AlbumSheet's lineup so much more. I can't think of anything good to say about Kompas right now. I'm sorry, guys. At the same time, AlbumSheet is really greedy, and that's going to be the thing that Kompas Gaming is trying to take abuse of course. They have a lineup that can come online very early. Sniper actually deals out quite a bit of damage early on as well as late game. So if AlbumSheet makes mistakes and Kompas Gaming is around there to just to find them, well, then there's gonna be a lot of deaths, and then Kompas Gaming can definitely still take the game. It's just that I feel like they're banking a bit on outplaying their opponent rather than, you know, outdrafting their opponent. Nonetheless, let's take a look at what's going on as We have indeed got Solo Meko playing the Skywrath Mage here for Kompas Gaming, who are playing from the dire side. Once again, by the way, you're watching StarLadder. Of course, it is still Season 10. It is day 5 of the European Division. Day 5. Yep. And, yeah, it's all best of ones. 4 best of ones today. This is game 1. Kompas Gaming and AlbumSheet to open up the games. And oh no, you're fine. Oh god, you're no longer fine. You're so screwed. I think that's gonna be the end of the Skywrath Mage. Shackle is there, very long range Shackle, and one dead Skywrath Mage coming right up. First blood on the board as Chomi takes it home. Get that gold on the Razor with boots. Whoever is gonna go mid is gonna have a very, very difficult time, because he is with boots a very annoying carry to, or mid to go up against. If he's indeed gonna go mid, which, well, which we're gonna assume, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at the rest of the lineup, because we already saw Solo Meko on the Skywrath Mage. We see also got Dan playing the Enchantress, already going for a block in his own jungle to make sure that there's not gonna be any pulls happening by the Doom. We're gonna have Artis, who plays a sniper, yes, and who is not really doing very well on his block, to be honest, although he lets the range creep through, which is nice. Probably missed one of those creeps. Invoker mid, played by Jet. And then off lane, of course, Nature's Prophet, Gorak for him. Or at least, rather, Gorak, Nature's Prophet for him. I had to change them around. Let's take a look at AlbumSheet, the team that has first blood under their belt. It is Inquisitor on the Spectre, who is now indeed taking on the carry role. Yeah, taking on the carry role. Vova Pain. The guy that we saw play Earthshaker, I think 2 days ago, or 3 days ago, I was really impressed with the Earthshaker play. I'm hoping to see a really good Shadow Shaman for him this game as well. Because Shadow Shaman is also a hero that you can do a lot on. Big Nom playing the Wraith King, supporting for his team as well in the mid lane. We have got ourselves the Razor, who took first blood, and like I said, with boots against an Invoker that doesn't have boots, it is a very difficult lane for Jet to be up against. But Reebok playing the Razor, rather, no, not Reebok, that's their sponsor, Chomi playing the Razor. And off lane, last one, no fear, we already saw him, as he had his pool camp blocked. Well, not just pool camp, also the camp where he eats a creep from Devour. So he can't have a creep with the spell yet. Empty. Unfortunately for him. Skywrath Mage out of mana, still 2 clarities. Also has not placed that ward yet, by the way. As they could not find this Observer ward. This is a nice Observer ward, to be honest. It doesn't block anything, but it gives you full vision. And that's all you want, really. And you don't want your ward to be countered. Obviously. So yeah, it's a pretty good ward. But yeah, those are our lanes. Now, already, of course, First Blood has been spilled, but if we're talking about how the laning stage should be going, I don't think, like, Sniper should not die, nor should the Skywrath Mage die. Enchantress should be safe as well. I think, like, Doom, unless there's gonna be an Enchantress smoke with a good creep, Doom should be living. But yeah, first... if he dies, then it's because of Enchantress or chilling with a good creep, I would say. In his middle lane, in theory, nobody should die. But if one is gonna die, it's gonna be the Invoker who just gets run down, basically, by Chomi. And Nature's Prophet, same story for him. He should not die. Should not die unless he gets caught out of position and there is a gank coming out for him with a stun. There's 2 disables, 2 supports with disables coming out on the Nature's Prophet. If there's only a bit out of positioning here, he is screwed. But in theory, he should have enough skill to actually stay alive. Doom coming out, realizing that he wasn't getting a lot of experience nor gold on that top lane, and also really wants to be eating a creep right now. And that's what he's gonna do, eat a creep. As the horsey runs past. Flying Courier instantly already by Kompas Gaming, while... AlbumSheets now only 10 seconds after. What am I complaining about? 10 seconds after minute 3. The reason I actually paid attention to that was that I think 2 days ago we saw a team that did not have a Flying Courier at 4 minutes, which in a competitive game is really unusual to see. Show me. With that bottle, has got some decent rune control as well. I mean, without boots, obviously. Boots, of course, also picked up by Jet. And now comes the rotation. There might not be a Doom top lane anymore, so they rotate to a lane where they think they can kill someone. It's risky though. They can try to find a Doom in the jungle, which they won't, because Doom is back towards the top lane because there's experience actually coming into the top lane. And they're gonna try to gank a a jungle that, well, is there, like I said, 2 disable supports. And that's, yeah, well, there go. Oh, Vova Pain. Oh, you're so screwed. In comes Inquisitor. Maybe Vova Pain is just fine. A Shackle's still there. Goric is a target. Vova Pain is going to give his life for this one, but it's worth it. He actually gets a kill for it as well. He runs away. Sunstrike coming out, and he'll be going down. Jet gets it. Inquisitor running for the kill on the Skywrath Mage. Should be able to get it. Now tries to run away. In comes Big Nom, making sure that Enchantress is not going to be a nuisance to the Inquisitor. Well, and Enchantress might not be, but Goric might be, or the bird maybe. Nope, neither. I feel like if Goric maybe teleported a bit more aggressively, might be able to make something happen with the Inquisitor there, but nope. There's gonna be a trade that's actually favorable for AlbumSheet, because they had, of course, a kill for Spectre. 2 kills, basically, for AlbumSheet. Am I saying that right? I feel like I missed a kill somewhere. But yeah, 2 kills for AlbumSheet, and 1 for... Yeah, 2 kills for 1. There we go, I can count. Counting is fun, isn't it? Anyways. Yeah, Shadow Shaman. Giving his life for the greater good. It's fine though. He died, he got some gold as well. Look at this aggressive warding, by the way. Looks like Enchantress is gonna stick around. This is risky though. Because they're not by default winning fights here on this bottom lane. What it does do though, it makes sure that the supports are gonna stick bottom. And leave this sniper alone. Sniper is by himself, he's farming happily. He is not outlast hitting the Spectre though. 2 reasons for that. Last hitting with Sniper at the start might be a bit more rusty than that with the Spectre. And on top of that,
top tower is under attack.
Well, had to last hit on their tower for a while because of all the pooling that was happening, and that's not an easy thing to do with the Sniper. So Inquisitor is ahead. And of course the Inquisitor also has a kill. Curious to see the item builds, if that Sniper is thinking about going for a Midas with this one, which it definitely could be, or maybe a still Treads Maelstrom. I really hope it's not going to be a Midas, but that's purely because I just don't like Midases personally. And also make sure that he's more aggressive early on, if he's not having a Midas, that is. And hello. Welcome to the top lane. Got a stun in mind. It looks like they're gonna haunt in as well. They just want to take this Sniper down, and they can do it too. Sniper's trying to eat his way out. Can do it. In comes Nature's Prophet from the back, as Sniper is indeed still alive. Now we'll have a stun. Maybe they get the Skywrath Mage at least first. Sniper still running though, still alive. They came here for the Sniper. If they only get a Skywrath Mage, it's not worth it. And it looks like they're not gonna get it. No fear. What's he doing? He has got a stun. He's thinking about finding the stun for both. He gets at least 1. Will go down for it, but they get the Nature's Prophet in return, and they should be able to get the Sniper as well. As the stun comes out, where is... No, they don't get the Sniper. Maybe Earn Charge is ticking. Yep. Hello, Shadow Shaman. It's a very expensive tour, though. They lose also their Shadow Shaman. They lost 3 on the top lane. They used... They used the Haunt coming out from Inquisitor. I mean, they didn't use Doom because they didn't have it yet. It was level 4 Doom. They only got 2. It was a 2 for, well, 3. It was a 3 for 3 exchange in the end. But it was way more expensive for AlbumSheet because they rotated everything, almost everything, across the map. Not good. Boom. Harassment, Sunstrike. No more runes. No more runes on the map. 15 seconds. See if he gets lucky. He gets his full bottle back again. He doesn't have vision anymore. Talking about vision, I mean, the only 2 wards that are up on the bottom lane. One behind the tower and one very... well, one in front of the tower for the other team, basically. Very aggressive. From Kompas Gaming, at least. Oh, they might find a kill here. Gork tries to TP out. And no, he's not. No, he's not. He's dead.
I've nearly released the wraith within.
Okay, thank you for that, Big Nom. Remind me to not talk over heroes. He's pretty loud, that guy. Yeah.
Short-sighted of you.
Looks like he's just bottle crowing, actually. He sent his bottle back. Couldn't find the rune, or had the rune denied. Yeah, rune got denied by the train, probably. Unfortunately for him. No fear. Also finding a ward here. Has to be careful. Can at least now finally eat a creep. But goddamn saw him come in, and oh my god. Yeah, second please. But this is a problem. There is no slow for Enchantress because she actually just transferred a Hellbar Smasher. I actually think Doom is fine. The Shrapnel is gonna slow Doom down a bit. We don't actually see where it's gonna hit exactly, but I'm expecting this. So we will slow him down. The headshots, depending on how many he gets, maybe it's enough. Maybe it's enough. It's gonna be very, very close. As in, no, I don't. Depending on a headshot, it's gonna be close. No, he's fine. What am I talking about? He's absolutely fine. Or is he? Soundtrack misses. Yeah, he's fine. See, I was never worried. Doom is fine. He's almost level 6 as well. In the meantime, Big Num looking for a stun again. Finds himself some Treants in his path. For now, by the way, both teams are still just fighting on lanes and just basically sitting in the laning stage, which is okay. But I think it's more AlbumSheet than it is for Kompas Gaming, because AlbumSheet has got that Spectre, and with that, I mean, they've got Spectre, Doom, and Razor. If you look at this game in terms of late game potential, AlbumSheet is gonna win. Hunt coming in, wanna go for goddamn. He has got level 1 untouchable only. Let's see if that's enough. Nope. No, not enough. Definitely not enough. Slightly lagging game by looks of things, by the way. But nonetheless, kill goes the way of the Spectre. But yeah, like I said, in terms of late game, I feel like AlbumSheet should be taking this. And that means that in terms of pressure, who is more aggressive, who is trying to get some control over the game, the pressure is on Kompas. They should be the ones trying to make things happen. They should be the ones trying to get their control on this game so that they can... No, they can end this at around 30 to 40 minutes.
Radiant's bottom tower is
Say 30
attack.
to 40. And I mean, in terms of late game being more strong for AlbumSheet, I purely say that... Oh, hello. For because Spectre and all the cores... Well, I'm stuttering. Bye. Mega kill for Spectre already. But there is, of course, there's an Aegis Prophet, and there's split push possible with an Aegis Prophet, so there's wow, English Sheever! It's a good thing that I'm doing practice, guys, isn't it? But in terms of late game, Kompas Gaming wouldn't be automatically out, but they're still not the stronger team. Oh, goddamn. Oh, he's gonna get an easy kill here. Boom. No! Clap coming out. No fear looking for maybe a Doom. I'm not sure if he should do this though. He's by himself and Nature's Prophet could teleport in if he wishes to help out. No fear is actually just gonna teleport to safety. Smart choice. Let's take a look at the net worth. Spectre. On top. Surprise! He's been involved in all 10 kills. He's 505. I mean, normally Spectre is already quite scary. Imagine what he can do with that amount of farm. And a Midas for Sniper, so personally not a fan of this. I feel like he should be already getting an item up to start fighting, but they're just not ready yet. That's the point. Kompas Gaming is not ready yet to fight. While for AlbumSheet, they are ready to fight. They've got phase and drums on the Spectre, and that means that he is an early aggressive Spectre, can fight early on. Well, we've already seen that one. They've got a mechanism up on Razor, so he's now ready to join fights more actively as well, and I hope that he will start speccing his ultimate soon. And I mean, they have the Doom, as in the spell, Doom. Hello, Roshan. At least they can do this. I'm surprised that Enchantress doesn't come forward to help tank this guy. But that would definitely help Kompas Gaming get some control of this game, to prevent AlbumSheet from maybe pushing in. Is he still going for Midas? Yeah, he is. Catch up, Midas. That's fine. It's fine. Take a look at the supports. We already had the Shadow Shaman wards. We saw those earlier. Vova being able to help his team with pushing down towers a bit faster. And then you've got Big Num who's trying to catch up on some farm. We already saw the way he spec'd going for stats rather than the Vampiric Aura. It was all about lane control. And basically fight control and getting some more mana pull up, because as you're a Wraith King support that is, you want to have enough mana to throw out your stun a couple of times. So getting more stats is definitely something worthy to invest in, because what else? You're not going to use your crit because you're not there for last hitting. You're not going to use your Vampiric Aura because you're not going to be right clicking stuff. At least not for a very long time. So, yeah, stats it is. In the meantime, It is AlbumSheet that has the reins of this game. And it looks like Kompas Gaming, they're just slightly falling apart here. No Fear is able to get away just fine, apparently. I thought he was struggling a bit in terms of finding a place where he could leave, as he was surrounded by a couple of enemy heroes, but doesn't look like they can find him, and they're actually gonna haunt in. Goddamn, doomed up, and also gonna be going down. There we go. That is him dead. Sniper dead. This is just from an illusion, by the way, guys. Spectre did not really do anything special. Just haunt and Sniper died. And the control is just... Where did they go? I feel like for Kompas Gaming, their pressure is on his Nature's Prophet, who went for Midas as well. He is the one to split push, create space, as they call it. Oh. There you go, dodging that, and it's just gonna continue running. Still has the mechanism, by the way, you could easily turn this around. He's got a static link as well. In comes Inquisitor, because he's everywhere. 606. I feel like this game is gonna be over pretty soon. Nah. It could be dragging out a lot. Because if you're looking at turtle heroes, Invoker is one of the better ones, right? Nature's Prophet, also one that is very good at making sure that at least one of the lanes is always pushed out, forcing the enemy team back to their own base to defend their own towers. Enchantress can do the same thing depending on the creeps that she has. And Sniper also a very good turtle hero. So so Kompas Gaming can drag this game out. And they can drag it out quite a bit if they play it right. At the same time, at some point this Spectre is gonna be too fat to ignore. So you have to also keep that in mind. And looking over the lineup from Kompas Gaming, in terms of tankiness of heroes, not really there. There's not a lot of tanky heroes coming out for Kompas Gaming as the Sprout goes off. Ooh, nice combination. Doom dies. The Sprout into the Mystic Flare. No way for Doom to get out. But yeah, tankiness of heroes. The reason I say that is because this Spectre is still going for a Radiance. And when she has that up and she starts pressing Haunt, I don't think you want to see the health of Skywrath Mage then, because Skywrath Mage is going to drop real fast. Jet taking a lot of damage there as well. And actually the Haunt goes up. God damn, is already stunned up, already dead. That's one down, and two down rather, because Skywrath Mage dropped for that as well. Definitely Blast, nice bomb, but Inquisitor is still in this. He's gonna get sprouted up together with the Spectre, or with this Nature's Prophet is able to get the kill there too. Three down, and it wasn't even a really great initiation either. It was just like, oh my god, they're on our turf. Let's press R and go in. And I mean that's something that they cannot have happen. Kompas Gaming, as Doom gets us out of solo Sniper. Kompas Gaming was just about to group up and try to take a tower. This is the tower that they tried to take. They got it to 480 health. Yay. And they have only level 1 shrapnel, so they can't really wither it down all that much. It's a tricky one for them to win. Kompas Gaming have to hope that AlbumSheet makes some big mistakes. Because if they don't, the Spectre is gonna press R and kill everybody during his ultimate duration. And if he does not, well, it's gonna be enough damage to actually make sure that Kompas Gaming is forced into their base. And so that AlbumSheet can push, and most importantly, so the Shadow Shaman can place his wards next to tower and push. Oh, Hate Train. No fear, you have a blink, dude, but you are needing to use it. Oh, he couldn't. Another Sprout, he's gonna try to teleport out, but he's not tanky enough to survive that one. He will go down. I like that the Nature's Prophet ult went through the moment that he could have blinked, and that they just put the blink on cooldown with that, so that was very nicely done. Good gank, and Kompas Gaming, they need to try and keep this up. Get those ganks going, get those kills, even though it's one at a time. It makes sure that AlbumSheet cannot really push in, because they are not with 5, and normally you want to be with 5. At the same time, what are you delaying the game for? A Sniper would be the right answer, or Nature's Prophet. Put them against a Spectre and they'll still lose. So it's really coming down to mistakes from AlbumSheet that would be helping out for Kompas Gaming. But other than that, 1900 gold up for Gorek. Curious to see what he goes for after his Midas. It kind of will show us what type of game he thinks it is. And I think he will go for something like a Maelstrom to get a bit of damage and a bit of extra push.
Haste!
Unless he wants to have a A blink dagger. Oh,
My
Arthas.
sprites are with us.
Gets healed up. In comes the haunt. Is he gonna haunt into that one? It doesn't look like it. In comes Nature's Prophet for the bottom lane.
Have done the kingdom a service.
Looks like Big Num is gonna make it through. We do have. I'm not sure what No Fear is doing. Get him into the back. Cut a doom off on Artis. He's gonna get denied here. But I guess I mean the sniper is dead, so he got what he wanted there. But there was a bit of a suicidal movement coming out from the Doom. Oh, Big Num talking about suicidal movements. He does have his ultimate up though. Reincarnation, is he gonna be needing to use it? In comes Inquisitor, his Radiance is done. Now if you now make the fight as long as possible, this cold snap's really annoying, but that's gonna be helping out. Jet dies, his Aegis was already gone, and Goddamn will go down as well. Godlike Spectre. The game is at 19 minutes and you have got a Godlike Spectre that is 9, 0 and 8, has phase, drums and Radiance. Guys, game is hard, you say to your team, and you try to make the best of it and hope that your enemies screw up. That's it.
Dire's bottom tower
At the
has
same
fallen.
time, AlbumSheet does not have to make haste to end the game. They have the confidence that they can take this game late game as well, which, you know, I already explained that. Shrapnel? Oh, he's there. And so they're not planning on over committing. As long as they're aware of that, as long as they're not diving tier 4s, well, they're looking pretty solid, to be honest. Let's take a look at what items people build when they're behind. We have 2,900 gold up on Gorak, so no new items just yet. Could buy a Maelstrom actually if he wants to. He has it complete. We have got the BKB being built by the sniper. As the hunt goes out.
And us.
I want to take down Invoker with it. I checked bottom because Enchantress was also trying to help. And actually, he went in top. He went in 3-on-1 and it looks like he might be able to get out. No! In comes the ultimate. It's not enough! Sniper actually does not get the kill and the burn is still there. Inquisitor thinking about landing a dagger perhaps at him. No, he's just gonna... Yes, he is. In comes a dagger and it's not gonna reach. Sniper is gonna make it out alive, but still he got one of them. Nature's Prophet went down. Sniper went really low, but he does not have the damage to actually take out this tanky Spectre, level 15 versus level 11. That would have been a whole bunch of gold though. You can't afford that. Like that, I was just saying that if they don't get overconfident, they should be fine. But if that would have been a kill for a sniper, things might have not been okay for a while. But no, it's fine. For now, they even take a tower off the back of the death that they got on Jet, and they should be able to just have the control of the map completely. Okay, I forgot to close the door, so now I hear my neighbors. It's interesting. Apparently it's raining outside, guys. And someone's really wet. That's what I heard. Okay. That was the neighbor intermezzo. It's okay. It's fine. 1600 gold on the support race king. I like the blink dagger. I think everybody likes the blink dagger on this guy, to be honest. Such good initiation. I mean, you can die. I mean, you can reincarnate. Even if you die, it's a good thing. Okay, Spectre. Silence, stop. Can they take him down? Major, yes, they can. Holy crap. They coordinate their spells. They can definitely do that. Let's see what kind of revenge AlbumSheet wants to get, because they get one already. By the way, it was Invoker that took all the gold. They're sitting on 2,900 gold right now without using his Midas. Big Num jumps forward, gets another stun off. It's a Skywrath mage they get. Reebok as well. Static Link still there, gets some extra damage. 84, and they're continuing on. They're moving on. They have got the Aghanims on the Razor, and they have got their own creep wave very far away, actually. It's at the river, so they can't actually go high ground yet, but you'd almost see like they would want to because of them killing off the Spectre. But Spectre getting caught like that is, for Kompas Gaming, really good.
Top tower is under attack.
Big Num has got a stun in a second. Oh, he's also gonna lose his Aegis. No, yes he is. Artis comes out. Blink.
Dire's bottom tower
never
is
mind.
under attack.
Disjointing the ultimate, really nicely done. Making sure that and the ultimate is used so that he spends the mana. It's a lot of mana for a sniper. And he doesn't die. And now with his Vampiric Aura up, he can actually regen by hitting things. Rejoice. Oh, Enchantress. What are you doing here? Slowest hit in history. And that's still gonna be Enchantress then though. It's fun to watch, however. Roshan attempted again. I think they need it. I am not sure if they're gonna get it because the hate train is on the way, on the move, and yeah, they realize this too. So they're actually gonna teleport out on the edge. I would have liked to see a hunter come in just to check where everybody is, and they would have been able to gone in and yeah, Maelstrom up on Nature's Prophet. So he did end up going for that one, and that's a really good item for him to have because it allows him to push. Split push. Was the first tower to go down, by the way? First tower to go down on the side of AlbumSheet. First time for everything. It's proof. 25-9 is the score. We haven't looked at graphs yet, but I think they're gonna be in favor of AlbumSheet right now, guys. This was when Sniper died, or when Spectre died, guys. Instantly, we stop farming and we play even for a little while. But yeah, gold in favor of AlbumSheet. Don't think anybody's surprised by that. Same thing goes for the experience. Still a rising line. It is 10k experience in favor of AlbumSheet, which comes down to a level 16 Spectre. So he's got level 3 Haunt. And everybody is level 11 or higher on the side of AlbumSheet, while both Enchantress as well as the Skywrath Mage are not level 11 yet. Which is mostly noticeable by the Skywrath, to be honest. Enchantress, okay. She is now level 11 anyway, but Enchantress would be maybe a bit noticeable. But the Skywrath, if you're gonna go for that combination of sprouting someone up and trying to nuke him down in the sprout, you really want that Mystic Flag to be really high level. You also don't want people to have Blade Mails when you do that, so that actually is a really good item for Bignum. Let's see if it's the only Blade Mail so far. Doom has not got a Blade Mail, he's got a BKB though. So that's gonna help him out. Only one Blade Mail. Well, Roshan is down. Shadow Shaman Ward's actually used for that one. Minute on cooldown. And we have a smoke gank coming out from Kompas. But what, you know, we can see the minimap. They're not gonna be able to get anything but the tower. But they will get the tower, which is not even that bad. Even if they would trade it for tier 2 at this point. Like at this point, you're behind in gold, you have to accept that then. And then taking some extra gold for yourself, so you actually have items to try and fight the team that's ahead of you. Just get your core items up is more important than anything else. So yeah, trading a tier 1 for tier 2 is definitely not bad. Especially not if they can actually get a tier 2 here as well. But they have to think about getting back right now. The push goes on towards the tier 3s, and with the Still Die of the Storm up for a little while longer, the tier 3 tower is going to take some damage from that as well. And that's a Blade Mail. Didn't do that much damage though. Meteor going through, definitely blast as well. That's already Jet gone though. Haunted from Inquisitor as well. Jet gone. Let's see if they can find more. They can't find the Skywrath Mage, or at least they can't find a kill on him. But they are able to force them all back into their base, into their fountain. In comes a Blink Stun. Goddamn. Taking some damage, in comes the ultimate, no blink to get away from that one, but still has his ultimate up, so he's still fine. Reebok. Oh, that impetus is gonna hurt like hell. He is having an Aegis though, and he's turning around. BKB turned on by Inquisitor. He's looking for the Skywrath Mage. This time he should be able to get it. The burn. No, he's actually just gonna let him live on 9 health. I think that he thought that he already got the kill. BKB turned on by the sniper, trying to turn things around. His Sprout's not holding him back because of the dagger still being on. Goddamn, one hit away from dying. Will finally die to the Razor. And that is gonna be Rax down. Nobody dead on the side of AlbumSheet. Some got pretty damn low. They lost their Aegis, but they get the melee Rax. And they also get some buybacks coming out. Both the Enchantress as well as the Invoker bought back to try and defend the remainder of their base. It's still a tough battle for them to fight, and it's not gonna get any easier. The BKB on Sniper, that was his 10-second BKB. And he wasn't able to get a kill with that one. Necronomicon is not higher yet than level 2, so it's not able to really do as much as it could be doing. Maybe you want to try and burn the mana from the Wraith King so he can't have his ultimate up. but then you're still focusing on a support, which, yeah, they got the ultimate down, so I guess that's a nice thing to have, but they just got two Aegises basically, and it's so difficult. So difficult. Where is the damage gonna come from? Jet, why are you doomed? Oh, they're gonna try and kill off No Fear. Let's see if the BKB lasts long enough. Nope, but he's okay. He's okay. He should be okay. He has a blink again. And he's actually... Oh, they're gonna reinitiate. Blink forward, stun on Jet. He just bought back. He can't afford to die again. Can't afford to die again. Haunt comes in though, and he is definitely going to die. It is another kill goal in the way of Spectre, and that's already a double kill, with Razor getting another kill on the back of that as well, and with the Enchantress and the Invoker both dead without buyback. It's only the Nature's Prophet and the Sniper that can try and defend their middle lane. Skywrath doesn't have buyback. He doesn't even have level 11. He doesn't have any gold. He is pretty sad at this point, and this is gonna be a tower going down, if not more. Sniper, the ability, yeah, GG. The ability that he has that would actually be able to be more effective in this case would be the Shrapnel, but it's only level 1 because he is not leveling it. He actually chose stats over the leveling Shrapnel. But that was a game quite one-sided, to be honest. A lot more one-sided than I was expecting, considering I kind of would have expected the teams to be... Well, I would have expected the teams to be more even. Doesn't matter though. We're gonna go on to our second match of the day very soon, in about 25 minutes. And that's gonna be Cleave taking on Team Tinker. So there you have it. This was game 1 of 4 games today. StarLadder Season 10 European Division non-official cast. Thank you for watching. We'll be right back.